Well, howdy, hey everyone! Welcome to the first official episode of Driverless Horses. We had the pilot, now you get the real thing, which is probably going to be worse. So that's cool. I'm Frankie, she, they.
I'm Adam, he, him.
And, we're gonna start out with a sprinkling of news, I think.
Yes, we are. I have quite the juicy story for you today, Frankie.
Oh, I like juice.
Mm-hmm. Well, this one involves water.
I don't like water juice.
Okay, well, that wraps up this segment then, doesn't it?
Okay, thanks very much, everyone.
No, but for real, okay, so there is a new scientific study going on that involves glitter.
I'm listening.
Specifically to track water vole movement.
Okay, is water vole like a gay term I'm not familiar with? Is it like, it's not like otter or something, is it? It's like, oh, it's an otter, but you're, I don't know, short.
It's
something.
just a moorcamp otter.
Okay. Slay. We love that. We stand.
They are these cute little creatures. You can get regular voles, but these are specifically water voles, and scientists want to track their movement a little bit easier.
Okay. Because they're slippery little bastards.
They are.
Allegedly.
A few article reading moments later.
But that, okay, it is a paragraph of, yeah, we're giving the water voles edible glitter like they get in their J2Os when they're going out and they're the designated driver.
Yeah.
But we're gonna, like, be really creepy about it and look for it in their poop.
I feel like it's a bit of an invasion of their privacy. Water voles, they need their own space.
They do, and I don't, okay, yeah, let's just feed more small animals glitter.
Yeah, how ethical is that? How big is the glitter pieces?
The size of a protractor. like 3 inches.
The water voles are the size of a protractor.
There's going to be some fucking weirdly shaped water voles flapping around Wales,
You're
apparently.
They're going to look like batarangs. Batarang
New
water
Gotham
vole.
hero. But, oh. We need a vole in the fucking bat family. Yesterday.
It's not the hero you asked for, but it's the one we need.
Yeah, that's going to be Wales's Batman. Is the what I can't do a Welsh accent, but pretend I did. The water vole. That's a Welsh accent.
Flawless. First try.
Yeah, first try. Wow, my pronunciation. That was me speaking. I think they pronounce it Walsh. I'm pretty good at it, actually. I teach in schools. AI taught me. Can you tell? I'll just randomly go on like a weird racist rant halfway through teaching like I don't know any grammar. Teaching grammar
via AI.
Yeah.
I saw a AI video of it's trying to recreate gymnastics. It is horrifying.
Oh,
they like.
Have you seen those ones where it's like it's always like boomer Facebook posts where it's like I will remember you. It's like playing, and then it's like two people hugging, and then Jesus, a suspiciously Caucasian Jesus, steps in and he hugs them, and then one of the people will turn into like a skateboard, and then the other person will turn into a dolphin with a human face, and then they make out. It is so weird, and they take it seriously. It is deranged, and I need it to stop.
AI is going to get the impression that this is just what it's like in the world.
Can you?
So when it raises up and takes over, we're going to have dolphins kissing skateboards.
I mean, we do already, but no one cares about that trade because AI can burn a forest down and do it easier. So I'm not bitter about my pornography with dolphins kissing skateboards. I'm not like, I don't care. Etsy.com/dolphins kissing skateboards. I'm having a big sale.
Tell them the PO box so they can send you the skateboards and the dolphins.
Yeah, use the code Frenulum10 to get 10% off your first purchase. So anyway, now, well, the preface of this podcast is that we basically take 2 to 3 topics. It's probably going to be a 3. This is our first episode. It is the law to be nice to us or we'll cry. And then we just kind of talk about it, about our kind of things. I have a beautiful list of 140 topics here. We are going to be using rolling a D140.
Mm-hmm. Just in the back pocket.
Yeah, am I pleased to see you? Yes, but I also have a dice in there. Also, what I saw my friend I saw my gym buddy in the supermarket the other day.
Yeah.
And he didn't see me, so I leaned over the fucking self-checkout like I was Samara from The Ring, and I went, "Excuse me, sir, I think you're stealing." And he looks up at me like, "What?" And he's like, "Fucking hell." Okay. And then he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "You better have like a roast chicken stuffed up your shirt. I'm starving." And he goes, "No, I'm just pleased to see you." Like a really dirty boy. And I'm like, well, that's one way to get out of a prosecution, I guess.
Roast chicken is always the way to get out of prosecution.
If in a romantic setting, if a man, or, whatever gender, if somebody who I'm like, seeing with the romantic intent comes into a restaurant, so we're in like a nice Italian restaurant, and they're like, they just lift up their shirt and a roast chicken, say like a fucking like a bachelor's handbag from Costco falls out, I am sucking whatever they have under their belt, under the table, for as long as they want, after I've eaten my chicken.
Chicken first, priority straight.
Chicken first, oral second. Fuck,
okay,
dude.
How about the other way round? What if you caught them shoving a chicken up their t-shirt from the restaurant?
Well, I probably would have already bought it for them, so I'd be really confused.
They're just trying to sneak it out like, whoop.
It's like, they have to-go bags. You don't need to do you just like getting barbecue grease all over your tum-tum? Is that what this is? Sure. But yes, I'm going to roll a D140 digitally, because obviously, and I will pick the topic associated with that number. Adam, what do you think it's going to land on?
72.
Incorrect. It is 22.
Oh, I got 2 right, though.
That's pretty good. Hobbies.
Hobbies. Hobbits.
No. Fuck that.
Are you anti-Hobbit?
Yes. I'm a Hobbit racist.
What?
I don't like it how they run on all fours. They usually have their tails docked. There's that famous character that represents them in Brooklyn Nine-Nine that's named after like cheese or something. I don't like them, okay? And they need to just get the fuck away from me.
Fair enough.
So what are your hobbies, Adam?
I guess we could go with the obvious one, gaming.
Fucking and sucking. Okay, yeah, gaming.
And that one, but we'll talk about that one later.
Fucking and sucking at video games.
There's just the core trilogy.
I don't want that box set, Adam. It sounds horrible.
It's already on your bookshelf.
Which one? I have like 800.
There's one copy on each shelf.
Oh, I like that. Convenient. Nice. So what games do you like?
So I've got a group of friends that like playing Call of Duty Warzone. That's like the big multiplayer one.
That is a shame.
I enjoy it. I will admit it's not my favourite game of all time. I'm a big fan of Legend of Zelda. Ocarina of Time. How it goes out for that game.
Oh, is that the bend round one?
The what?
The bend round one.
The bend round?
You've never heard of Bend Round?
I have not.
You haven't? It's a creepypasta. It's like one of the old creepypastas where someone did, and honestly, like, fair cop, an incredible mod job on, like, I think it was Ocarina of Time. It was one of those Legends of Zeldas, I don't know. And it was like, it was supposed to be like, I bought this Nintendo 64 from an old man who was being killed by angels. I don't know. And he cried as he sold it to me, and I heard him whisper, "Gee, I hope he doesn't get haunted by my dead grandson Ben, who is definitely haunting this fucking video game." Old creepypasta shit. Yeah. And it's actually really impressive. Was it Majora's Mask, maybe?
I feel like Majora's Mask is more on the creepy core vibe.
It's got the creepy mask salesman in it.
Yeah, that's Majora's Mask.
Okay, so yeah, I got it completely wrong. So what do you like about Ocarina of Time? Is it that you blow on a blue?
Just
A blue tooty tube?
every single thing about it. That game is just a masterpiece. And I'm one of those people that believe it's a masterpiece, and I've read people being like, oh, for Ocarina of Time's overrated. And do you know what? Like, it is overrated now, but when it came out, it was ahead of its time.
Oh, okay. I was not a Nintendo kid.
Yeah?
I never really, yeah.
Were you a
I rented,
Sega?
No, I was a PC kid.
Oh!
I never even once said a slur. No. I was basically growing up. This shows you how fucking ancient I am. My first PC was a ColecoVision with a PC peripheral back in like 1990.
Oh my god. I bet it was beautiful.
It was the worst fucking thing about dude. Those things were not meant for like they were just not meant for games.
They weren't meant to exist.
No, they were just lying there like, please put me out of my misery.
It's too much. I can't take it.
Yeah. So I basically my typing and reading was really good because I needed to learn how to run Duke 3D from DOS.
Dang.
So yeah. So that's what I grew up playing because gaming is a huge hobby of mine in all sense. Mm-hmm. I guess I play a bunch of Warhammer 40,000, whatever that might be. That's definitely a nerd thing.
Are we talking the tabletop or the video game?
Both.
Because I played a quick game of Warhammer. Warhammer.
Yes.
The tabletop
yes.
one. Yes.
Was it fantasy flavored or was it like sci-fi?
It was sci-fi flavored. I played
40K.
as Admech. I think it's Admech. And
yep.
I had this rifle that overcharged, and you basically like rolled a dice, and you could either blow yourself up or shoot a ridiculously high damage laser at your enemy. And I hit every single roll.
Damn. How long ago was this, and do you remember the edition?
It was probably like maybe 4 years, maybe more than that.
Okay, so I think they had the rule in that because that sounds like it might be a plasma rifle. I don't know. I've never played Admech.
That sounds right.
Because back in day, and like I was playing in like 5th, which is a fucking while ago. The plasma weapons would be like on a certain roll, it would explode in your hand.
Yeah.
Whereas then they changed it to, you can choose to supercharge it or fire it normally. And if you supercharge it, then it would kind of go back to the old rules where if you rolled a certain number, then it would blow up.
It was
and
that
cause
one.
you a yeah, there you go. Or you can choose to fire it safely so you wouldn't have the opportunity. Yeah. So yeah, I for the longest time just didn't take any plasma weapons in my army because I was. The first time I ever played with, I think it was one of my HQ choices, one of my fancy men's, had a plasma pistol, and it blew up in his hand, and I went, never again. So I just have not had one in my army for like a decade.
I went pure chaos mode, and they were like, "Oh, do you want to pick the safe option, or do you want to possibly explode?" And I was like, "Possibly explode."
You were like, "Turn it to 11, motherfucker. Let's go."
Yep. Can it be possibly explode twice?
I'm trying to think. There's probably ways to do it. But like what I used to do, because I had a Walker army, which was just, I'm sure you've seen them, the Stampy little dreadnoughts. They're basically Stampy tanks that have like barely alive space marines in them. So it's like the whole, even in death I still serve. And I had like an army full of those back when it was still legal. Before the cops would arrest you. And
the damn police.
I know, and then they added like the no, I don't think that. I think the Redempted Dreadnoughts explode. No, they have the vehicle degradation. Okay, anyway, so with vehicles, what I would like to do is get really close and then just fight people in melee range with the tank, and then be like, oh yeah, no, why don't you damage it? And then they destroy it, and I would use my command points, which is like you get so many command points, so you can re-roll a die of your choosing. That you have to roll. Trust me, I tried to re-roll other people's dice and they were like, fucking, no, that's not how that works. And I'm like, but what if it was? Wouldn't that be funny? And then try and roll low. So I think is it a 6 or a 1? If you basically, when a vehicle is destroyed, you roll a die, and if it lands on a certain number, it explodes into like, I think it's like D3 inches, and it does so many wounds. Mm-hmm. So I would aim for that. because that is the ultimate fuck you.
Yeah, that's the strategy. That's like the like drop a grenade when you die kind of thing.
Yeah, it's the most vindictive bitch move, and that was all me. I was just like, yes, get exploded, idiot.
I am so down for that mentality, and that is why typically I would have somebody next to me when I was about to fire the plasma rifle. My own team, enemy, it didn't matter. Someone had to be close by.
You
If it
need
went,
to
I need a
play.
friend.
You need to play a Khornate AdMech army, because there's a thing called, because I've got a World Eaters army which is following the Chaos God Khorne, which is just war. And the big thing about Khorne is Khorne cares not whence the blood flows. So you'd be like, fuck it, I'm scrapping with this bastard next to me, blows up plasma pistol. And that would be a completely canonical and fluffy way to play your army. It would be so funny. Do it. It would be so good.
I'm so here for it. That was
Hell
it
yeah.
was such a fun mentality. Like it reminds me of if you've heard of a board game called Zombie Dice.
No, I think I might have heard of that, actually.
It's a really simple concept. You have dice. Some of the symbols are footsteps. Some of them are brains, and some of them are like shotgun splats. If you get a shotgun splat, if you get 3 of them, you're dead, and you've got to roll the dice and collect. I think it's something like 12 brains or something like that. And if you roll 4, and then you can be like, I'm going to stick and I'm going to keep these 4 brains. And then you pass the dice to the next person, so you tally up your score. And it's first to 12 or something like that. I always just keep rolling. I never stop. So to this day, I haven't won. But the day I roll all brains will be the day I retire.
Got that gambler's fallacy. You're like Fred Durst, that people are like, stop rolling, and he's like, nah, I'm not gonna.
Nah, one more.
One more. What? Do it all for the nookie.
Tell me when it happens, though, it won't be the most amazing thing I ever do in my life.
When it happens, you're gonna be like, yeah, and then like global warming will detonate, because that's how that works, and we'll all die.
I'll be okay with that.
Okay, cool. Great, love
So
that.
if you want the world to last, stop me from playing Zombie Dice.
Okay, I will be doxing Adam in the description of this video. Feel free to go to his location and harm him physically, or body block him in any way possible. He does quite like animal crackers, but only if they're like the monkey ones. So
The little chocolate biscuits.
yeah.
Oh my days. I love those things.
I don't know how I made that up, but I fully fucking clocked you.
Yeah. To be fair, most of the time, if there's a conversation about food, I will be here.
Good. That's how I summon you. I'm just like, you know what I love about popcorn? And then I hear like a roadrunner like beep beep, and he's just at my door, and I'm like, oh hi Adam, time to do a podcast.
Every time I've arrived here for the podcast session,
It's
I've
been
arrived
violently.
with snacks.
Yes, and I feel really bad because like you seem to only arrive on my I'm not going to the gym today days, so I haven't left the house. So I'm just like, welcome to my home, Adam. Can I interest you in mice crumbs in the pantry? Mice have left them fresh yesterday morning.
But to be fair, I do bring snacks that are funny.
Strawberry's a fucking slapstick genius.
Genius, right? But more importantly,
The speckled
milk
eggs.
chocolate speckled eggs.
The milk chocolate speckled eggs. Not sponsored.
The uncomfortably
What was that? You were
large
like, oh,
egg.
yeah, and you were like, oh yeah, like Somalians love this, and I was like, what? Because we both didn't know the word for sommelier, which is a person who like jerks off about wine or something.
Yeah.
As I've been led to believe.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I play video games as well. I'm really obsessed with BPM right now. Bullets per minute. It's a rhythm like boomer shooter game, and I love it so much.
I've wanted to buy it for so long.
Dude, it's so good. It's so hard, but it's so good.
Yeah.
Feedback I get about myself.
I've
Apart from the good part.
In terms of other hobbies, I'm a weird person, and we had a conversation about this after our first pilot episode last week.
Our pilot, our small pie.
Yeah. And we had we had to go at some lockpicking. That was great fun. I thoroughly
That was a
enjoyed
lot of fun.
lockpicking.
I taught you how to pick locks, even though you kind of intuited it first time because you're a fucking nerd.
I'm really good with techie stuff. So like I like fixing things. I I like breaking things apart and understanding, like controllers. I've got a bike that is for my niece that I've been taking apart and like, doing
you
all bearings
mentioned
and
that,
stuff.
yeah.
It's so much fun.
Oh, it's so good. I used to like to do that with my parents' stuff. They did not like it. But they're dead. or will be soon. So yeah.
I have a funny word for you. Last bit about this.
Okay.
So I have gotten proficient in the study of horology. I think I might have told you about this last week.
Is it because I'm a whore?
Yeah.
Ah.
I will give you one
Horology.
milk chocolate speckled egg if you can guess what horology is.
Horology. Let me have a look.
You better not be Googling
Let me
it.
think. Horology is the study, the science of studying the measurement of time and timekeeping, I think.
Yeah, it's like timepieces, like watches and stuff, and taking them apart.
Wow,
with little cogs and stuff.
I just knew that. That's crazy.
It's because you're a grade A genius.
I was going to say because you're a grade A. silly woman. I'm a grade A silly sausage.
Siliosaurus.
They call me pterodactyl because the P is silent. I don't even know why I said that. Okay, let's go. Let's move on to topic number 2 of 3. Adam, would you like to guess?
Can you do me a higher or lower than 22?
Okay. Higher.
Well, I was obviously going to be higher. That was a stupid question.
Yeah, you are such... It starts at 22. I don't know what the fuck your problem is.
Have we had 63 yet?
No. One more.
63? My guess is 63. Mm-mm. I get another guess? Higher
You get
than 63?
one more. Yes.
102.
That is so fucking... It was 84, you idiot.
Damn!
Yeah, I know. That was so embarrassing. If I were you, I'd be embarrassed.
I'll just leave.
Nah, I'm joking. Leave and die. It's art. Now, I don't know if it's art, but I like it. Now, do you dabble in the art?
I used to.
Okay.
I haven't done it in a while, but I did. My degree was in video game design.
I did that at college.
How did you find
Very
it?
fun. Very sexist.
Yes.
Just like the games industry. It was a perfect fucking dichotomy of what my future was going to hold. I'm actually quite impressed.
It was just a future prediction of life.
Yeah, I was like, I literally got like shouted at for plagiarism, even though I didn't plagiarize anything. And the lecturer just hated me.
Fuming.
Yeah.
As if they did that.
It was college in fucking Ilkeston. Who gives a shit? Ilkeston is a terrible place that no one should ever go because it sucks and is lame.
Womp womp.
And racist as fuck.
Oh,
But yeah, no.
Yeah, we're bad.
But yeah, we had a couple of...
What did you design that was plagiarized? I'm doing air quotes for the...
I was talking about... I can't... It was on a what was the assignment? We had to describe the technology with making a certain room, and I can't remember what game I'd picked to describe some of the technology, but I was talking about how there's a certain game like franchise that was talking about parallax mapping. I remember it was parallax mapping specifically, and he grabbed me. He was like, "Come here," and I was like, "Okay." And he walks down the hall, and he kind of smacks my assignment into my chest as we're walking, and doesn't even look at me, and goes, "You plagiarized that." And I was like, "Plagiarized what?" And he was like, "You're talking about all these stupid concepts. You're talking about all these things. Parallax mapping. I don't even know what parallax mapping is." And this was the fucking course head. And I'm like, "Well, Tony, maybe you should find out." Well, I thought that. I wanted to say it.
Maybe.
But yeah, and because he didn't understand what parallax mapping was, and I guess maybe I didn't explain it properly either, but he thought that I was cheating. So, and because I was like 16, I was like, "Yes, sir," and just didn't have the guts to say, "Fuck you, man, no."
How dare he?
Yeah. And I was the only... I want to give him an F at life.
Yeah. He's a cheater.
He thought he was like, what are those like fucking voluntary cops that they're worse than mall security for just wanting to harm and brutalize you. Like they want to be full cops, but they're just too much of a psycho.
community protection,
something like that. He was like that, and he acted as if he was in fucking like he was in World War II. He acted as if he was like he was the guy who killed Hitler, which is, well, he acted like it. That's a very clever history joke. Yeah, this guy was a hateful piece of shit. He was awful.
One of those people that thinks they're a detective and actually knows nothing.
Well, I mean, he accused me of plagiarizing because he didn't understand a word I'd written. So, like, the thing is, if he'd have just earnestly gone, this is written really badly, you need to learn how to structure an essay, then I would have been like, okay, fine. Or you need to explain better. I'd be like, that's completely fine. I'll take that criticism on board. But it was just, you stole it because word big, which is, that's a direct quote. That's how we spoke.
We should do a Where Are They Now segment where we invite these people on.
Where I stand on his grave and do a fucking jig. We could salsa.
I know how to floss.
I know how to floss as well. So we can just floss on his... I think that would piss him off. And the thing is, even if he isn't dead, I'll dig a grave for him and dance on it. I'll do it. I don't care.
He wouldn't understand it, and therefore he would be mad.
He'd be like, Death, I don't get that. And I'd be like, ha ha ha, Fortnite.
You plagiarised that dance.
And then he, like, knifes me.
Out of the grave.
Oh, he's so... He literally, because we were talking about simulation games one lesson, and it was like, we were talking about like, okay, like party games, we need to list them off and then find out what makes them good party games, and that kind of a thing. You know, just stuff that you need to understand if you're getting into that kind of industry. Yeah. And people were like, people were listing certain things, and I was like, Guitar Hero. And he looks at me across this crowded classroom and goes, what's Guitar Hero? This is back when it was quite new. Yeah, and I go, oh, it's like a rhythm game that you can play with other people. Like, you know, you have like a guitar-shaped controller, and it's kind of simulating playing guitar along to licensed tracks, which is quite fun. You can have like tournaments, and it's a really good kind of like versus mode and like co-op. I don't think Guitar Hero 2 had come out with co-op mode yet, and I was like, it's a good party game. And he was like, he looks me up and down and goes, just learn to play guitar, and does not put it on the board. And I'm like, okay, Tony.
This man had a bone to pick with you.
I was the only girl, as I said, and he literally thought I was there for like, I don't know, the thing, like, I don't understand that kind of sexism where it's like, oh, there's a woman interested in this thing that I think is for boys, therefore she's trying to impress me, and I'm like, why would I ever want to impress you?
No one is there for the teacher, they're there for the subject. If the teacher happens to be amazing, then you like it good.
Yeah, I had like one girl teacher, and she was really understanding, but she couldn't do much because she was also a girl. And I had an American teacher who was amazing, and he was like, we had to do some programming in Flash, RIP, and I wrote like some script for a clock that would read off your desktop clock. I didn't just like fucking figure it out myself. I'm not the Flash Whisperer, not yet. And he like pulled me into his office, and I was like, oh great, what is it this? And what have I fucking done now? And he was like, you've shown great aptitude for this. This is amazing. I'm really, really impressed. If you want to like do this, I strongly like recommend that you pursue this. And like you want a recommendation letter written for uni, you just come to me. My door is always... And I was like, I've never had a teacher give a shit like this. What the hell?
Hang on, was this the same guy that accused you of plagiarism?
No, completely different guy.
I was about to be like, whoa, he took a turn.
I wrote that clock so good.
He was mad at how good of the clock you were. And then he realised you plagiarised the work for the clock.
Yeah, I plagiarised it because clocks already existed. I'd plagiarised the Roman Mr. Clock. Exactly. That famous Roman man who made the clock. And then he knifed me. Apparently he just keeps knifing me.
His name was Terry Timepiece.
It was, yeah. Terry Timepiece sounds... Oh, you're a bit of a fucking Terry Timepiece, are ya? Fucking... Oh, love who you love, mate. Oh, just don't come near me, yeah?
Yeah, he was real discriminated against for the invention of time. Bless him.
Yeah. It's like, mate, mate, analog, fucking, there's only digital, isn't there? Fucking... Yeah, you digi or no, innit? Fucking... It's that TikTok that's giving you a new idea. Fucking analog, get out of it, you cunt.
TikTok got the noise from a clock.
Oh my god! It's tick and tock, not digital clock. I got the wrong way around, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
And also, I am a traditional artist. I do drawings.
Yes. Very talented.
Yeah. I invented the dick. Drawing it. Like they had them already, but no one had thought to draw a dick before. So if you've ever seen someone draw a dick at a bus stop, that was me.
You're the originator?
That was inspired by me, at least. Yeah.
Plagiarism.
I'm being plagiarized by penile pencilers everywhere.
By that one teacher, he's like,
yeah, he's the one drawing dicks.
I'm going to get you back.
Because he doesn't understand what a penis is, therefore. He thinks that, no, it's plagiarized, it has to be.
He's like, that's not a dick, I'm a dick.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude, you could 3D print, like, you know those, like, porn star, like, toys that you get?
Yeah.
You could 3D print one and technically pirate somebody's dick.
Oh my god, you can.
Yeah. Pirate this dick, honey.
Arr.
That was so just perfunctory R.
No, you are a classic style of artist. You do drawing.
I am.
A lot
I'm
more digital. Am I right?
No, more traditional, unfortunately.
Sketchy.
Sketchy. I struggle with digital art. It wasn't something I was very used to. So, and also, you know, I paint miniatures. I paint as well, and I also play instruments like you do as well, because we're in the same band. Fighting It Was Cool. Available on Spotify. You play I think it's a really foreign fancy instrument. The shamisen.
The trumpet.
Oh, it was so close. Thank you. You play. It's basically the same instrument. Let's be honest. It has a bit of a different tone. It's tuned to a different root note. That's all. And I play the bass guitar, and I never forget my tuner.
I'm here for this. This is the kind of jokes we need.
No, I hate it. This is the absolute fucking worst, and it's terrible. I want to jump. I want to paint. No, I want to build a bridge and then get over it. No, I have used that completely out of context.
and wait, the wrong. Oh no, the right way. Yeah, the right way. In my head, I heard I'm gonna get over it and build a bridge, and I was like, wait, how did you get over it?
I could jump really high. I just don't like to.
That's why you go to the gym. It's always leg day, so you can do them big hops.
Dude, fuck off. Leg day. I can't leg day to save my life. As I said to my gym buddy, leg day is a cruel joke played on us by nature. To which he kind of just stopped for a minute and had to process what I'd said. He was like, and I was like, yeah, it makes my leggies hurt. Yeah. And then it was like, okay, you stop being weird now. That's fine. But yeah, do you do any other kind of art, Adam?
We said music. We said, I do you consider some woodwork to be an art form? I guess.
Yes.
I haven't done it in a while, but I've done a lot of restoring wooden furniture. So like coffee tables, and I built a bookshelf out of a pallet for my niece and a shoe rack for my sister.
Nice. Did you build shoes for them as well?
I'm not quite a highly trained cobbler yet, but maybe one day. I'll add it to my repertoire.
Made one shoe once. just one, not even a pair, just one shoe.
I just made the sole.
Yeah, because if you ain't got that, you ain't got no soul.
Yeah. Well, I'm ginger, so...
You collect them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best
I don't think that's weird. Yeah. I've done a bit of woodworking, but I did some metallurgy. I did some Metallica in high school, but I didn't know.
some rock hard Metallica.
Oh, I love hard things. Fucking hell. I love smacking hard, hot things with hammers. I made a knife.
Do you still have it?
No, my father stole it and ruined it in the garden like the fucking prick he was. No,
Make
what it was...
one and get revenge.
let me just fucking heat up my forge real quick,
I can
get
make
my
you one.
anvil out. Like right now. What are you, Amish? That's amazing.
What time is it?
It's the time you gotta watch.
If it's
an analog
before
one.
8 o'clock, then I can make you a...
It's not. It's after.
Okay,
It's
well,
after
tomorrow.
8. So now we have to eat mince. So...
My mum loves those mints so much.
Me too. I'm a slut
Every
for after 8
single
mince.
Christmas.
Okay. I thought that was going somewhere, but you were just like, you just stared at the camera every single Christmas. And I was like, shit, is the... oh no, what? What does she do?
Every Christmas she likes an After 8 mint. She used
Just
to buy
one?
boxes every single Christmas. I remember
one a year?
No, a whole box. And we would, together, me, my sister and my mum would sit down and eat a whole ream of After 8 mints. And I will tell you right now, do not eat a whole ream of After 8 mints. It
Why
will
not?
not make you feel good.
Well, I think, like, spiritually I'd feel accomplished. But, like, maybe, like, emotionally I'd be vulnerable, I feel.
I've drained. I
Drained,
love food so much, and that was maybe a bit too much.
How was it? Because you get, like, smaller boxes. You get the big fuck-ass boxes, and then you get the tiny little skinny boxes.
It was about as big as my head, and I've got a
so,
big
like,
head.
48 centimeters. Okay.
Have I told you the decathlon story?
No, but I need to hear it.
Okay, so
I've got a decathlon story of my own, actually.
my head is so big that so I went to Decathlon to buy a bike helmet, right? And I was like,
They ended up giving you a dumpster with a fucking Velcro strap on it.
You are not ready for this,
Mate,
honestly.
okay.
So they went out. They brought me a couple of sizes to try on because I was like, I've not bought one in like since I was a kid, so give me some sizes. They put on the small. Doesn't fit, obviously.
Imagine like a little tiny, it looks like a fez.
it was a fascinator.
Oh.
They put on a medium, doesn't fit. They put on a large, it doesn't fit. They put on the extra large, it doesn't fit. They then bring out some measuring device.
They bring out a kayak.
Custom ordered me a bike helmet because my head was too large for standard helmets.
Your head does not look that big. Not that I'm disbelieving you, but what the fuck?
This was pre-bald. My head with my hair used to be very big. Now I'm bald. I want to go back to Decathlon and see if I can find a bike helmet that fits and see if it was my hair that was causing the issue.
Okay, so an extra large is 59 to 64 centimeters in diameter. How fucking... Is yours like... Do you have a meter diameter head?
Apparently.
Apparently,
It didn't-
wow.
We were trying for 8 and he was like, this is not right. He extended all the straps. Like, he was like,
He got the
all
strap.
of these helmets are not working. I'm going to custom order you one. And I was like, how dare you? I want a refund.
You haven't spent any money yet, sir. Money. I'm robbing the place. This is how I do it.
Yeah. Give me the helmet for free and pay me.
So was the one you got custom made good for you then?
Yeah, perfect. It's a dream.
Okay.
I still have it
Wow.
to this day, but it has been knocked about a bit, so I'm going to have to go back. And we'll see if the hair was causing the problems.
Yeah, that's what your hair was just too big. Mm-hmm. Big hair.
Gorgeous,
big hair Adam,
luscious
they call you.
ginger locks.
Yeah. See, the last time I went to Decathlon, I went with my brother, who is very much on my level with the way I vibe, and his girlfriend. And we were, like, looking around and, like, trying on the boxing gloves. We'd put everything back because we're not pricks, and we also have worked retail, so we know how annoying that is. You know those, what are they? The push-up wheels? Where it's like a little... It's like a stick with a wheel on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it like helps you roll when you're in a push-up position. My brother tried one of those, and I picked up his legs and I ran with him through the aisles. I did the wheelbarrow, and Steph, his girlfriend, was just like, yeah, that's just what they do. This was like the third time I met her, and I was just like, wheelbarrow! I just picked him up and I just ran, and he was like, okay, because he was fine with it. It's just that his arms started to give out because. He doesn't typically get wheelbarrow in shops like a freak, but there we go.
I would actually be so down to do that. If I was in decathlon with someone, I'd be like, hey, wheelbarrow me now. Let's do it right now. You know, they have all the samples out where you can like play cricket or shoot a bow and arrow.
I could do that. I could do that. Like, I could wheel you along as like a wheelbarrow, and I could. You know what I could do? It could be like a weird like object. What's that kink? Object play or whatever. And I'll just pretend you're a wheelbarrow, and I just start putting stuff in your butt, or I don't know, back pockets maybe. Keep it safe for work. And I'm just like, oh, I've always wanted a snow shovel, and I'll just put it on between your shoulder blades. You got to hold it there.
We could duct tape a crate to the back of my t-shirt, so then it would be a proper wheelbarrow.
And then I could get a thing custom made. So there's like a bar that you put in your mouth, but it's like a cow catcher from an old West train in it. So it separates the toddlers we're trying to move through.
It's got spikes on the front.
No, that's too far. Well, I'll get you some underlighting. Why is that the second time we've mentioned it in two podcasts? There it is. There's Adam right now. So excited.
That was the horn you installed into me.
Yeah, if you get excited, you go. Meh, meh.
This is what art really is.
This is a performance piece. Conceptual art. Coming to a decathlon near you.
So we're going to flash mob decathlon with wheelbarrow core.
We're going to start a new TikTok. It's going to be called wheelbarrowing, or it's going to be called hay baling, where you just descend on. It has to be a big sports store. You need to descend on a sports store, wheelbarrowing somebody, and just fucking go and just shop normally. Don't disrupt anything, because that's douchey, because people have to clean that up.
I'm going to be honest, I want one request. You have to absolutely send me down an aisle like at full speed.
But at the moment I let go of your legs, you're just going to go bleh. Or you want me to like fully like just
run with me, and I'll be like, woohoo!
Okay. Woohoo! You'll turn into Mario.
Marabarrel.
It's me, Wilbario. Yeah, you say that until you plow forehead first into a toddler, and suddenly it looks like you're covered in fucking chunky salsa.
My head is big and it is strong, so it'll be fine.
Okay, so what you're saying to me is that it's basically a flathead bullet, and I am going to be the propulsion device.
Tell me you're not down for that.
Okay, I am, but like I have to pretend I'm not. I have to play devil's advocate, you know? Come on, don't be weird. But yeah, so that's the section on art, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
That you did then was perfect.
Okay. So, what do you want to say?
Oh, so what was it? It was 83 was the last.
It was 84.
84. Higher or lower?
Lower.
Ooh, 40?
Lower.
20?
40. Yes, it's a 20-ish.
28.
No.
26.
26.
Oh!
No, run out. No, stinky butt face. I've had a couple of 20s, how weird. Okay, the topic is adulthood. We're pros at it. Next question.
Moving on swiftly. We actually had a conversation about this just earlier. We were talking about the weirdness about how every adult feels like they're a kid that has just fooled people into believing that they're an adult.
And every child looks at an adult and goes, oh, they've got their shit sorted out. Brother, we do not have that shit sorted out. You are wrong.
Nope. I will die an old man being like, what
you will.
hell?
You don't have a choice. Why did I have to get so threatening? I don't know. It's like my favourite response to, like, you know, there's the whole, like, Tumblr thing of when someone posts a picture of, like, I don't know, like a cute muskrat or something. Like, no, I don't want to say that. Like a cute bat. And someone goes, this is Jennifer. She's a fruit bat and she likes grapes. And someone goes, I'd die for Jennifer. And then they reply with, you don't have a choice. I'm like, Thank you for the wildly random threat.
I feel unsafe on the internet.
Exactly how we all should feel.
It's good. Okay, do you... I know how I feel about this. Do you prefer being an adult, or do you miss being a kid?
I miss not paying bills. But I prefer having no bedtime and going to the gym whenever I want.
Yeah.
But I don't like paying bills. It's annoying. What about you?
I really miss the... You know, like the feeling of, hey, I want to go and do that thing. And then you can just go and do it. Providing, like, you have the support to go and do that. But you can just go and do it. Like, career-wise or, like, hobbies and interest-wise, there's a lot of support that's structured around people to just do things. As an adult, it's like, hey, you don't have the money to do that? Well, tough. You have to wait until you can save enough.
Well, you see, my childhood was like that. Where it was like, I wanted to be a mechanic when I was little.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a mechanic. I also wanted to be like an MMA fighter. And my father was like, no, unless you're a lesbian, derogatory, because he was a big homophobic twat. You're not doing it. You know, women can't fix cars. And I'm like, yeah, because of dudes like you, but whatever. But then again, you know, he's dead, so...
Yep.
Skill issue, brother! Or father, I guess, but yeah.
But genuinely, though, like... I guess what I'm thinking about is career changes. So, like, I would like to do a career change, but to do
You'd
that...
make a killing on OnlyFans. Just lube yourself up, jump in a horse stable, and just kind of eat oats. You do amazing, dude. I believe in you.
We take driverless horses to OnlyFans, but it's just me.
It'll be only foals? No, that's like... That's like baby horses. We're not doing that.
No.
Only forces.
Only farms.
Only farms? I hate that. No, we are not running farm pornography website. No, Adam. I don't want to do that.
It could be a good business opportunity.
For the police, yeah.
Yeah, it would be, yeah.
Because they'd be like, wow, we love fucking horses. That's the problem with horses.
No,
cops.
Because they're pigs.
Don't be mean. Pigs are beautiful.
They are.
Pigs would never, like, commit class traitorism.
I absolutely love when people buy teacup pigs and they think that that's as big as they grow.
And then they grow to the size of, like, a fucking Alfa Romeo. And they're like, oh.
What happened to my teacup pig? And you're like...
Can you imagine that if people were like that? It's like you go to the hospital, you have a baby, and you're like, why is it getting bigger? And like you start freaking out because it's getting taller, and you're like, I thought they were going to be small. What is fucking going on, actually?
It shouldn't be doing this. Take it back.
Yeah, the science should fucking check this shit out.
This is 1 in a million right here.
Somebody call, I don't know, the news? I don't know who you call now.
Could you imagine, like, you're working in A&E, and this, like, poor mother runs in sobbing with her child, like, it's getting bigger, help. And you're like...
Yeah,
what?
They're supposed to.
It's a healthy baby.
It's too healthy. It's the healthiest baby ever. It's fighting the other babies.
You're doing a really good job.
You're doing too good. You need to back the fuck off. It's too powerful. It is fist fighting other toddlers at fucking daycare. It's too much. It's too much. But no, I think I had a shitty childhood, so I was like, I didn't have a lot of opportunities, and my education was appalling, and I was violently undiagnosed with ADHD and autism, so that made everything really difficult. So the fact that I can afford rent now is kind of a miracle. And I'm grateful for that. I would go back. It's like, you know, that, I wouldn't go back. You know, it's like that kind of like, when you're talking to a neighbour, it's like, isn't the weather nice? Yeah, I would never go and do primary school again. Not after I killed David, or whatever it is you say. And I'm like, if I could go back with the head I have now, not the actual head, but like the brain I have now, and the kind of, yeah, like you, apparently that's what you did, the black helmet. And like, maybe I would, just so I could tell. I mean, to be fair, I did tell a lot of teachers to fuck off, which is probably why I had a lot of academic troubles. And then I went to...
No, go.
I was saying then I encountered fucking the plagiarism elemental, and it just kind of fucking threw me.
I love the plagiarism elemental.
Nobody does. He's a bastard. I hope he's fucking a traffic cone right now.
That's definitely a creepypasta.
One day I was due an assignment at college about tractors, and I went on Wikipedia.org and I copy pasted the tractor notification messages.
I was actually thinking of something even more chaotic. Just some random guy that appears in like a spiritual form that just
like he's a force ghost.
yeah. That violently accuses you of plagiarism of whatever you're doing. Like you could just be sitting there and it's like
you're cutting up a carrot and he's like, you plagiarised that,
and then just disappears. That's it.
That's the most. This is why I shouldn't have like a security camera in my living room, because I'd be doing this to my husband all day. I'd be like, I'd just be like, he'd be painting his miniatures. I'd be like, potato skins aren't good for your foreskin. And he'd be like, oh, I need to turn that microphone off.
He just turns the power off to the house.
He literally just like, he punches a hole in the fucking mains and just pours water on it so it just shorts out everything. It's the only way to be sure, and I know that he'd do that. But I do, like, that sounds like we've made a modern day, like, mythological creature. Like, you know how the Romans made the Furies to symbolize guilt? Yeah. It's basically just, that's the modern guilt, is just the plagiarism elemental that appears and goes, you got that off ChatGPT, you little bastard, and just disappears. And then you're like,
This is the physical embodiment of imposter syndrome.
Why have we given him the name of like the plagiarism elemental? That doesn't make any sense. That's his imposter syndrome.
It's a circle of life.
Yeah, there's 3 of them. One of them is dead, the other one is eating him, and the other one is fucking that one. That's a reference none of y'all will get.
But
the circle of life.
On the subject of adulthood, like, that's a big thing. I don't know if you get it, but the imposter syndrome, the plagiarism elemental, I get that a lot.
The plagiarism elemental is a constant panic, and I also have problems with the validity elemental. I feel invalid all the time, and bad, and wrong,
How dare
and stupid.
this validity elemental.
Yeah, I also think we should update the plagiarism elemental's lore so he could be extremely shirtless.
Violently so.
But he violently appears, but is also extremely shirtless. This is... I roll to seduce the plagiarism elemental. Can you imagine, like, you're like whacking him off and he's like, you've stolen that technique.
You plagiarised that technique.
Yeah. Johnny Sins will never forgive you.
He's watching. He just brings his elemental in.
Oh my god, they stack? Don't make the plagiarism elemental stack.
Not only he can stack, he can bring guests on to be like, yeah, that's mine.
What was it the old D&D term? He can gate in other elementals. They wouldn't be plagiarism, would they? They'd be like self-doubt elementals.
It's conference call.
Yeah, there's one of them that's just got the cat fucking like filter on and doesn't know how to turn it off. And it's like, oh, you've jerked off loads of people like that, and you stole it from watching Jerry Seinfeld. I don't fucking know. And then the other one's like, I can't turn off the filter. I don't know. I would
enjoy the plagiarism elemental then violently accusing the other elementals of plagiarizing things that they bring to the table. So then it just becomes this massive
circle jerk
conference.
of accusation, and it literally, a group of these elementals is referred to as a congress for no reason. Can't think why.
Sounds somewhat familiar, but I don't think it is. I think it's the unique.
Yeah, no. god. You've
And they have this,
plagiarized that. It's the PC in the background is like, listen here, you fucker. You know you fucking stole that. You're like, no, I'm sorry, extremely shirtless, plagiarism elemental. Mm. And then I don't know, then he runs a train on you.
Like an actual choo-choo train.
Honey. No. You stole that, and he's gonna come up and fucking
He's
stab
coming
you.
for me, I can feel his presence.
Oh, you lucky bastard!
The role for seduction worked. That's what I'm saying.
Nat 20 and seduction on the plagiarism elemental. So, does that mean that you've successfully seduced him, and he won't notice that you've plagiarized all of your sex techniques, or that would you have to roll again? I'd say as someone who's DM'd, I'd say you probably have to roll again.
You've successfully.
So, I cup the balls. Roll for deception.
So it's the complete opposite. So you've successfully plagiarized him, and he doesn't notice your sex techniques. But
is he still reeling from you plagiarizing him?
Yeah.
Is that the only way?
He's like, how dare you?
And you're around the back having a fiddle, mate. You're fine. And he's like, ah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's weird, but sure. We're making myths, listeners. This is how the Greeks did it, but they were probably also fucking at the same time. So Adam, they've got one up on us, dude. Come on.
I've got one up on the plagiarism ghost. I think you're fine. So.
Is it because you have a boner right now?
Si, señorita.
Que maravilla. Oh god, that reminds me.
Adulthood. Oh no, it reminds you of something?
Yeah, a non-native Spanish mistake that people do is when you say I'm hot, in Spanish you say tengo calor, which is I have heat, or I have hot.
I own it. I possess it.
Yeah, tengo, I have, not like estoy. The mistake is estoy caliente, which means like native English speakers will think means I'm hot. It means I'm horny. There's people in like, I said this in my office that is predominantly Spanish speakers. They asked me how I was and I said estoy caliente, and they all kind of stopped and then laughed at me, and I don't get it. Why? And everyone's like, because you just went and you just announced to the whole office that you were down to fuck, is basically what was going on. Tengo calor is what you want to say. Or tengo frío if you're cold.
Frío is cold.
Frío, yeah. Tengo frío. So I have cold.
But then, okay, surely, I guess I have cold in English is like you have ill.
Well, that would be estoy mal.
I am sick.
Yes.
Fluent.
There you go. I didn't know you spoke Espanol.
What's no?
No.
No.
No. Oh, my favorite. Por favor. No.
Isn't that thank you or please? No.
It's please, por favor, or
Please,
porfa.
no.
If you're kind of just being porfa. If you want to sound like a native speaker, you say porfa.
If you're chill.
Yeah. Por favor, dorme. Don't fucking. I said something very naughty. Estoy caliente. See, I'm teaching everyone naughty words, and I should not be doing that.
This is one nice thing about being an adult, is that you have the ability to naughty word.
You do. I mean, I was doing that anyway. I'll teach you another one for free. Coño.
Coño.
Which, coño. Coño is damn in most parts of the world, but explicitly in Spain, it's the C word.
Naughty.
Yeah. It is, especially because I was playing Far Cry fucking 6, which is set in like, it's like set in a fake kind of Latino America kind of like area where you fight the fascist uprising, and one of the first things is your character humming Bella Ciao, and I'm like, oh, anti-fascist as fuck, yes. And and my character keeps going, "Ay, coño," and I'm like, what? That was a few years ago now. Now I'm like, okay, I get it. But yeah, at the time I was like, wow, this woman is fucking wash her mouth out with soap, I say.
Oh, dear me. That's not what we expect.
That's like if she was half Australian.
I've heard Bella Ciao sung by, I think it was like 3 people in a restaurant. This piano player just started playing it, and there was like this classically trained opera singer, and there was a lady who was just like, "I'm game, I'll join," and she had a beautiful voice. And then there was this other guy, and there was a guy making pizza, and he was like spinning it while singing it, and I was like, "Where is this? Take me there."
Dude, I want to eat pizza now. How could you have done this to me?
It's good stuff.
It's so good. My favorite is Pizza Hut, not sponsored. I would do anything for a fucking Pizza Hut, like meat feast pizza with stuffed crust and no garlic powder or whatever the fuck. Mozzarella stuffed crust? Yeah, I'll fuck it. Yeah, fuck it.
Mozzarella stuffed crust?
Yeah, I'll shave your fucking sheep. I don't give a shit. I'll do it. Fucking get me a pizza.
I actually do need help with the shaving of my head at some point, so yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that, yeah. I'll shave it. I'll shave a cock and balls into it, and then
I'll buy you
pizza.
A meat feast pizza.
Okay,
to go
like,
with the meat on my head.
What? Oh, because of the dick. You silly sausage, which is precisely what I'll be getting on my pizza. Why did I say it like such a creep? I've been in the UK too long. You'll talk creepy. Even though I am all like, estoy caliente.
Yeah, you're speaking Spanish.
Sí. Yo hablo un poco español.
A little bit of Spanish?
Un poco. A little bit amount, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I got confused because I said something in Spanish on stream, and there was a native Spanish speaker there to correct me, so I felt embarrassed because someone was there to know that I was wrong, but they were really nice about it. So I said, I was like, yes, we like the big woman, and instead of big, I said long. So instead of grande, I said largo. Which
that woman long.
She got a short jacket and long woman. I can't remember what fucking song that is. She got short legs and a long jacket. No, that's the opposite. Oh no, that would be pretty cute. Like
she's just a small girl with like.
She's a Jawa wearing my leather jacket. I'm gonna marry that fucker. I do not care. Oh, you just talk to me in that beautiful language. He goes. Oh, instant cum. Just. That's it. I'm marinating in my boots.
You could not resist.
I couldn't. I didn't know what I was doing until I'd said it. Fucking tablets are wearing off.
It was the Jawa, like that. It just took over you.
Yeah, I became Jawa pilled. Are you Jawa pilled, Adam?
I would love to know the technical definition before I agree to this.
You just want to fucking jerk off a Jawa, I guess.
I need to see a picture of a Jawa.
You don't know what a Jawa looks like? Okay, they have
I know what a Jawa looks like. Oh, wait, hang on. Are Jawas the ones in the trees or the ones in the desert?
Those are Ewoks and those are Tusken Raiders. You are being a fucking fake fan.
I'm being really bad right now.
Here, these are Jawas, and they have furry little grabby hands. And it'll look huge.
Oh, I love the Jawas! Yeah, I'll be done.
But like how frequently? Oh, the man has stamina. He's bragging. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I see.
They're cute.
Okay. What about Salacious Crumb? Would you fuck Salacious Crumb?
Is that not something from Matilda?
No, there's Salacious Crumb right there. There's a figure of him.
Is it? It looks like Christmas Jawa.
Yeah, it is from the Christmas Jawa set. But yeah.
There's a Christmas Jawa set?
Yeah, but the Black Series like Christmas things tend to be really bad. Here, I'll send you a proper picture of Salacious Crumb. He's the most Jim Henson, like, fuckmaster you've ever seen. So get ready to... Your dick is gonna need crotches after this. Get ready.
Oh my goodness, look at that tummy.
I know, I love a little bit of pooch.
Yeah.
Is that how they pronounce it? I've only seen it written down.
What is...
He's like Jabba the Hutt's, like, little, like, yeah, like, little shit. So I think you could fully femdom him.
Has he got a beak? Or is that just me?
I don't know. Maybe.
Times a day. How do you feel about the Mos Eisley instrumenteers?
Oh, the jizz players.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love a man who can jizz.
Flawless. How dare you over-sexualise those Mos Eisley peeps?
I just love jizz music so much. It's so good. I was in a game. There's literally a shop in the UK called Game that sells video games and video game accessories. And I was chatting with the guy, because I was buying, like, a Black Series figure, because I've got a bunch. And I was talking to him about, like, the jizz players, because you can get, like, the Cantina band. And, there was a woman kind of, like, just, like, who also worked there chilling behind the counter with nothing to do. And she overheard our conversation, because I bought this, and he was like, I think I bought a Jawa or something. I was like, oh, nice, yeah. I was like, yeah, I wanted to get some of the Cantina band, but you don't have none. He was like, oh, big fan of jizz, are you? And his co-worker was like, she's horrified. And I laughed.
Like, yeah.
And I'm like, May, I live for jizz. And
get it out. Bring it out the back and put it on the table.
Get your jizz out for my nads. And this woman is like, she's like turned red, she's horrified. And we're just like, yeah, jizz. And she's like, what? And he turns around and he goes like, Claire, it's okay. The type of music, and it's like that genre of music is called jizz. And she looks at him like, fuck off. I'm having to report you to HR for just sexually harassing a customer. And like, she looks at me and I go, yeah, it's jizz music, because it's not jazz, it's jizz, because it's different. And she was like, you can't be serious. And like, we both took our phones out and showed her, and she was like, that's so fucking stupid. She didn't swear, but she was like, that's what? And it's like, just to live in that world where your co-worker turns round to a random customer and goes, do you like jizz then, darling? It must be what working at Wetherspoons feels like.
Oh my God.
All the time.
Every day.
Every day. Every day. Jizz in, jizz out. Fucking
it's in
Jesus
the contract.
Christ.
It's in the training.
Jesus Christ, you could say.
Game always has
the biggest jizz, the biggest yield,
the biggest crop.
Crop of jizz. No, we are not.
We're back to OnlyFarms.
Ah, yes. Yes, the fields are coming in bountiful this season. Lay thine eyes upon my jizz fields, find them burgeoning.
I have been hard at work.
I fucked a corn cob.
Straight up.
Country girls make do. Can you imagine farming jizz? What would you irrigate it with? You irrigate it with slightly different jizz.
It's Turine.
What's that? Taurine.
Turine, like different pronunciations.
Pronunciation.
Yeah, they used to have that in Red Bull, because that's why they called it Red Bull.
That's why I stopped drinking it, because I was like, if I'm not drinking fucking like ugly horse cum, I'm not fucking drinking. I did just call it like cows ugly horses, and I feel really mean. Because they're not. They're just grass.
Wait. No, you call bulls ugly horses.
I will fight a bull. I could probably fight a bull. I mean,
have you seen them in real life?
I've seen them in real life. I don't care. I could probably take one in a fight. You get under it, jerk it off real quick. I'd run to Red Bull headquarters myself with like a fistful of bull juice and be like, "Hire me!
I am the CEO of OnlyFans."
No! Why are you making it dirty, Adam? No one's asking you to do this. You keep doing this and making my beautiful, wholesome jizz farm and jizz irrigation systems dirty and weird, and I'm getting real fatigued with your negativity, sir.
To quote you, literally about 3 minutes ago.
Don't you dare use my words against me.
I love a man who can jizz.
Adam, bulls aren't men. They're bulls.
They are bulls.
Yeah.
Wait, balls or balls?
Bulls.
Like balls or bulls?
Bulls. Don't fucking... Also, it's your fucking accent. You're like, bulls. They're literally the same thing. Juggle my bulls while I bull a bulls.
Sorry, I'm from the south where we say grass.
I say grass.
Castle?
Castle.
Bath. Do you actually, or are you putting
No,
this
I
on?
do. Advertisement.
Advertisement.
Wrong. No jizz for you. Aluminium. I'm not that Americanized.
Okay.
Also, I got shouted at by my mother-in-law because I referred to a dahlia as a dahlia because it's obviously a dahlia. She was like, actually, it's called a dahlia. And I was like, no, it's not. That's fucking stupid. And then I hit her with a shovel. I did not. I would not. I love her. She's like, bong, dahlia.
I pronounce them dahlia.
You are wrong.
They are my favourite flowers.
I have two outside. I have to show them off to you.
Oh, I would love to see them.
I have the dark leaf dahlias. No, I've started doing it now. I'm going local.
So it kind of goes back to our art topic, but I did a photography A level, and my entire A level, all I did was macro photography of various flowers, like some with like water droplets sprayed on them, so you could see them. I'll show you it someday. I've got the picture still, but it's cute.
Water droplets.
Then oh my god, I just had a memory. So my teacher at A-level photography was like, I love what you're doing with the flowers. I love like your macro photography. It's very cool. Can you branch out and do some other things? And
okay,
I was like,
very funny. They literally just wanted to make a tree pun. Just branch out. You are outstanding in your field. Branch out. Turn over a new leaf. Eat an apple, I guess. Fucking whatever.
I was like, no. I like taking pictures of flowers. I'm good at it. This is what I want to do. And they were like, no. You need to branch out. You need to do other things. You need to experiment. So I
took a dick pic.
I don't know what the word is. I was like, yes, okay, I will. I used them. Yeah. And I went up to one of the people in my class and I was like, can I take pictures of your hands? And bear with, it gets worse.
Oh, good! I was just thinking this needs to be creepier.
She was like, yeah. And I was like, I need a hand model because I want to experiment with different types of macro photography, and someone asked me to do more human things, so I thought I would try hands. and then I was going to try like eyes and things like that. And she was like, yeah, of course. She was actually like completely chill about it. And she got in, she was like, she was modelling, and I was like, oh, cool, like, this is good. And she was like, oh, what else do you usually do? I was like, oh, usually I spray water droplets on it. And she was like, okay. And I was like, do you mind if I spray your hands with water? So
Madam, can I please wet your digits?
So
I need the slipperiest fingers possible to take photos of, okay? This is serious. This is a serious art piece.
I was the most awkward teenager, so I'm telling you this story like it was like the chillest conversation. I was like...
Were you like, can I possibly take photos of your wet hands?
I want to take a photograph.
Were you also growing up in fucking Tallahassee at this point? Were you milking cows every day, Pilgrim? That what you were fucking doing?
Well, I was destined to be joint CEO of OnlyFans.
Mate, stop trying to make OnlyFarms happen. It's already happened and the government shut us down, okay? Due to lack of cum irrigation. Oh. I catch myself saying
I
something, and I'm like, oh no.
I had this really awkward experience with this very
This
nice person.
wet-handed woman.
She was so like genuinely chill and nice about it, and I was just like, this is the most uncomfortable situation I've ever been in. And then the shoot, I remember coming out of it and looking at the pictures and editing them. My course lead was like, "These are amazing. These are so good. You should do more." And I was like, "No,
No. And then
This
you
is
never
over.
took one more photograph. Ever.
That's actually that. Well, I mean, not technically true, but I never. That was my last module in photography, and
Shit.
I've never like formally gone out and taken on a photography shoot since then.
Okay. I did some photography at art college, because I also did art at college, which was the most brain-numbing thing, because every artist was a graphic designer, and no, don't get graphic designers to try and teach traditional artists, because they just go... Well, I was taught to to do line work in Photoshop. I was taught to use the magic wand and then bucket fill by fucking industry professionals. Yeah, exactly.
Well, my jaw is on the floor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
In what
Fucking-
world is the magic wand tool appropriate?
It's like, can you
for that?
imagine, you're like, yeah, Louise, I'm doing this piece of art, but I want it to look fucking shit. Could I borrow you for a minute? I really need updates on techniques on how to look garbage and terrible and fucking awful. Jeez. Then maybe, I got the worst grade you can get in graphic design, because I fucking hate graphic design. And I hate the graphic designers that try to teach me how to like paint, because they have never fucking painted.
They clearly should not be doing that.
No, and then they get really snooty with you. So I remember I got knocked a whole grade because I didn't use clay. And it was a fucking stupid. They give you like, today's art brief is about the concept of corn on the cob and how it pertains to everyday life of Somalian pirates. Also, it'd be so stupid, and you'd be like, okay, great. And then be like, who are you researching to copy? And I'm like, I'm just trying to figure out. It's like, you need to put
references.
Yeah, it's like, well, you need to like research everyone else who's ever done anything to do with these concepts, and then you need to put in your sketchbook or your workbook, your project book, whatever it was, the images, and you need to study that person and then try and recreate their art. And I'm like, but that's not unique. And I appreciate you can't really... Art is one of those things you can't put an academic grade to art because it is so subjective. But what they did do is go, you need to lie real bad all the time. And I was like, there was one I did where it was like, it was something so stupid. It was about habitat. The concept was habitat. And we needed to create an art piece that reflected habitat and what that means to us. So I did 3 sketchbooks full I built like a little like jewelry box, and I made the outside black and the inside pink and fluffy, and I glued a bunch of possessions to the outside of it because I was like, oh, these idiots will love this. And I documented like making it and everything, and like, because I was like, okay, so I've used like the physical kind of like, I've used woodworking, I've used sewing, I've used textiles, I've used painting, they would fucking dock you if you didn't use a hot glue gun, because then you haven't explored all of your creative, your creative pathways. Whatever.
Damn.
And that was the one where I got like a grade knocked because I didn't make something out of clay. And I'm like,
you did
what?
Everything.
I did everything else, and I documented every single step, and I was talking, and my big flowery thing is like, my piece is a reflection of who I am as a person. I wear black because I'm scared, and the what was it? It was some fucking Ponzi garbage bullshit, like art student. It was like the representation of the trinkets and jewelry being on the outside of the box is representative of how we keep our treasures deep inside. And they were like, this is so great, but I will have to give you a B because you didn't use clay. And I was like, Ian, This is from the same man who said real artists don't use erasers because real artists never make a mistake. Another graphic designer, by the way. We used to say those who can teach, those who can't teach art and are a graphic designer. That was the fucking thing in the class. Now, if you are a graphic designer, I'm not being mean to you. I'm saying the ones that taught me were fucking stupid and shit and didn't know anything about... It was like, oh, let's have somebody teach computer programming who they bought a Game Boy in the 90s. That's literally let's do that.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, that's how they were doing. Like, college was a fucking joke. It was awful.
I had a very similar experience to you for the contextual references. So for photography, we had to do the same thing.
And just pretend you were ripping everyone else. I do find out what I wanted to do and then work backwards every time. And they'd never figure it out.
My teacher knew I was doing it. I would do a full photo shoot and then I would Google image search my pictures to see if I could like figure out which ones looked the same. And to be fair, I did find this amazing artist that I credited, and then I found her stuff and I was like, I want to do shoots like this, about this, every single time, continuation of doing this. And they were like, no, you need to experiment. And I was like, no, I found my art. This is my talent.
With creativity, that is emulation is a really important like learning tool. Like tracing, is also an important thing because there's a bunch of lines an artist can put on like a face, and you might not have the technical know-how of why those lines are there, but you know that they need to be, and you just need to kind of teach your brain why those things are there and what they really mean. It sounds very snobby because I can't figure out how to say it in a less pretentious manner. And it's like, emulation and copying someone is really important. But the thing is, like, that's what they should have let you just sit with that and go, I really want us to, like, what kind of aperture does this person use? What kind of exposure do they use? What kind of subject? What kind of angles do they favor? I want to try this. And then you try, like, I'll try a macro shot, but, like, basically have only, like, a third of the frame full. I really like that, actually, and that's unique to me, so I'll keep doing... That's what they're trying to emulate, but they can't fucking do it because it's written by a bunch of stuffy office workers who are like, well, this will count as half of your grade if you put the word represents, or the X and the Y is incidental, or fucking whatever. And it's like, academically, creativity is a nightmare, and I would not do it again.
I would never do it again. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love doing my game design degree. They were very good at letting me be quite free flow about what I wanted to do and the projects you wanted to go on. But it kind of killed my love for photography. I'd love to buy a camera now, and I used to say to my tutor, I was like, I just like taking pictures. I will go out on a shoot, I'll go to a fancy garden and I'll just take pictures. Oh look, there's a bumblebee, I took a picture. Not because like Jenny on DeviantArt took a picture of a bumblebee.
Fucking Jenny and her bumblebees. Do not interact if you are Jenny or a bumblebee. We fucking hate... Well, okay, bumblebees are cool, but if you're involved with Jenny in any way, we will cancel you. We will block you. It's just
the two of them together. You can be Jenny and you'll be fine. You can be a bumblebee and you will be fine.
But Jenny taking photos of bumblebees, we will not tolerate that. How
in the
dare
bin.
You? Get in the bin. Anyway, that's been the first official episode of Driverless Horses. How are you feeling, Adam? I can't ever say your name normal.
Adum.
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 Adum. How are you feeling? You feeling fresh? Feeling freaky? Feeling fancy? Feeling sexy?
I'm feeling all of those things. I'm feeling really good. My face hurts a little bit because I've been laughing, but it's been fun. I've enjoyed it.
Yes, I've been fun. I've been having fun. What the fuck? Freudian egotistical slip. Yes, I've been the fun you've been having.
Do you feel the same?
I don't not feel the same.
The double negative.
Oh yes, I'm not. I don't know. I never really listen much to them, but I'm sure they're good. Thank you for the. Huh? Yes. Thank you for the perfunctory laugh. I appreciate that.
Good comedy.
Yep, that was a joke you intended.
You did a funny, and I laugh.
Yep. Well, yes. But yes, thank you very much. We have all of our socials and stuff in the description. this is going to be going on, I think it's Spotify.
Is it Spot the Dog?
Spot the Dog, yeah. Spot the Wi-Fi dog.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah. Tune in next time, or I'll kill a horse.
Bye-bye.
Bye!